Thomas became the first player in WNBA history to record 3 consecutive triple-doubles. I'm just curious to know, how important is it for the media to consider Alyssa Thomas in the MVP conversation?
Yeah, AT's an unbelievable player. She'd probably be the first to tell you, or wouldn't want to talk about it one way or the other. But I think she's probably been overlooked her whole career on how great she is. Yeah, I mean, just the way that she plays is special. She competes on each and every possession defensively. She wants to see her teammates succeed the way she passes the ball. I've said it, like, we need to keep winning. For her to be, I think, to win the MVP, you got to be one of the better teams in this league. I think we've proven that. Obviously, there's other great players. AT's not going to talk about herself in that conversation, but she just brings so much to our group each and every night, and I'm just really happy for her with the performance that she had tonight.
Coach, Duana was 23 off the bench. I mean, she's usually an emotional player, trash talking, but it felt like it was maybe a little bit heightened tonight. I'm just curious if playing against Indiana again, if you saw sort of that emotion rise more than it usually does.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're all human, right? And there's probably a lot of people that doubted if she could still play at the same level that she had. It wasn't it didn't work out for either party while she was there. I'm sure that, it's left a chip on our shoulder. And, yeah, I mean, it was an emotional game last week for all of us going back there. The bounce back that she had, just a credit to her, just being focused and playing with confidence. And, yeah, I saw the same thing that you did. There was an edge to her, which is great.
When you gave up 107 at Indiana, and tonight they ended up with
60, yeah.
60.
Yeah.
What were the biggest differences between what happened there compared to tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I'll have to take a look at the film. Obviously, this is a tough league to win, especially on the road. Our turnovers, I think the free throws that they got, they only shot 13 or 18. My eyes are so bad anymore. Compared to 38 last week, they played free. We were more focused, I thought, at times in that game. It just kind of was an offensive game. Been really proud of what we've done here the last 3 games defensively. But, yeah, I mean, 6-7 days ago it was 107, and today it's 60. Really give a lot of credit to our players and our coaches for making adjustments. And just we were competitive on each and every play, and that's what great teams do defensively.
How much of a difference did the size advantage that you guys carried make a difference tonight?
Just overall, you mean? Yeah, I mean, we changed some of the matchups. We did not do a very good job of containing the basketball in Indiana. They played downhill. We were in rotations a lot. Yeah, and I think our overall length was better. I kind of changed the rotations a little bit, and like I've kind of been telling you guys, as we get healthy and try to figure out, unfortunately, like, we've got good players on the bench that have played well, but I think it's time for us to kind of start exploring an 8-player rotation, and that means those players hopefully can get in a rhythm of playing with one another.
Nate, you all had 46 paint points today. With your spacing, it feels like the cutting portion of it was a little bit louder today.
Mm-hmm.
Have there been conversations about how you can generate advantages off of paint touches via cuts?
Yeah.
How that kind of opens up opportunity for the direct cutter or teammates filling around it?
Yeah, I mean, I think because of all the change we had early in the season, maybe we were a little bit smaller at times on the wing. Adding DB has been huge to our off-ball cutting. Obviously, the connection between her and AT. But I, Nick and I have talked about, like, I think Ka's a good cutter. I think Sa's a good cutter with her size. And then Sammy, just kind of everyone knows where she's at, right? And then obviously AT's passing. So it's something that we're going to continue to lean into. It's something that we've wanted to get to. I probably haven't done the best job of pushing that. But it's since DB has came here, it's really opened up some things with our off-ball cutting.
Coach, not to mention that the Phoenix Mercury also won the rebounding battle for the third consecutive game, 44-32. I've talked to coaches and players about the importance of rebounding. How do you look to continue to stay aggressive on the rebounding in the next few games?
I think overall we're a pretty good rebounding team. I don't know, I'll have to look at the stats, but I think we're like third or fourth in the league. It obviously is important, but I don't think it's something that we struggle with most nights. We talked about our size and our physicality, and we need to keep rebounding the basketball, especially defensively, because when we rebound it, it means we can push.
Nick, you mentioned playing Las Vegas and Minnesota last month, that was a playoff atmosphere. Do you think that this game with the crowd and, sort of the expanded seats and everything of that sort, do you feel that this game resembled a playoff atmosphere too?
Yeah, I mean, our crowd is very high level. The X Factor brings it each and every night. Obviously, with the fever, you're going to get more fans. But yeah, I mean, these are great opportunities. I think the way that and the momentum of our league, you're going to see crowds like this in the playoffs. I think the way the league is set up, the playoffs are set up with, every team is going to get a home game. Last year, unfortunately, we didn't get a home game just because of the scheduling stuff. So, yeah, these are going to be playoff-type games, something we talked about before the game, and these are experiences that this new group needs.
Hey, we talked about Monica Cole-McConaughey's point of attack defense.
Right.
Talk with coaches about the screen navigation and how the details kind of going into that. Kelsey Mitchell, 12 points today.
Yeah.
I feel like there was a lot of Monique involved with that.
Yeah.
How have you kind of seen her grow, taking on that role to kind of set the tone for your defense?
Yeah, I mean, we probably don't talk about Mo's success this year enough, right? To be a young player like herself, that just doesn't always happen. And so, Mo's the same person every day. That's what I love about her, is like just her approach, her professionalism for such a young age is very impressive. She's got a group of veterans around her that believe in her. That doesn't always happen, right? And I think it's because of her approach and because of what she does at the defensive end. And that pick and roll defense is a big part of it.
You guys were up big, obviously. How important was it for Alyssa just to stay in the game and get that 10th assist? Yeah,
I mean, it's a tough decision by by me. Do you leave her in? Do you not? I don't know what the right answer is. I mean, obviously, pretty cool experience for her. I mean, to do all the things that she's done and not get to that level. I told her she had one, maybe two possessions. Everyone else be ready to shoot. Because, yeah, I don't think you want to mess with the game. But also I think she deserved that opportunity. And, I'm just glad that we got a good look and we knocked it down. Cool.
Thank you.